I swear, this soundtrack always has me in a good mood. I gotta do something first though. Yeah, those are fixed. The memory of a fucking goldfish. Well, yesterday was a short stream. Today is going to be a little bit longer. I am fully prepared. I have the necessary tools to make sure that I can not lose my voice or ruin my voice, my throat, vocal cords. I don't know, something. You pick a word. So it should be fine. I have to take that break every fucking hour or something. It wasn't on the roof, was it? Nope. Right, we haven't gotten that far to learn or to actually face random encounters in the world. Everyone, let's get started. Okay, never mind. I thought it was going to be a different dialogue. Suppose not. I really shouldn't be exploring this early, but the completionist in me. It's like, fucking explore. You have no choice. And I submit. Who wouldn't submit? As such. Yes. An Asher Leaf. God, collecting those is going to be a nightmare. That's a shop, but there's a graffiti. Yeah. The golden stained glow of the cresting dawn, the songbirds' ships, the waking trees, the grand Loire River's majestic gleam. Surely it is our world abrim with delight. I can't believe this. Don't judge me. What? I see that leaf up there. Did I miss something? That's where I need to go, but I'm gonna interact with the lady first. Get that shop landmark. Okay, get that fog horror off the map. Thank you. Well, goodness me. You've really gone out of your way to come this far. Sorry to say, but we don't have much of a view to speak of over here. But we do have plenty of produce. If you fancy buying some, freshly picked too. Every one of our crops is bathed in sun and bursting in flavor. Yeah, the word, man. food! Red cheese. Fuck's red cheese? Don't think about it. It's like a billion different types of cheese. The entrance on underpass appears to be on the other side, just as Clara said. She said to use a small boat to cross, but it seems occupied at the moment. Maybe you could use your gift as a monstrum instead. Yeah, maybe. Woo! Use your gift to cast across. Motherfucker! Stop me from exploring. Just like the barrier ran into at the main gates of the city. You won't be able to move a hand with this in the way. Huh? What are you doing here, Crimson King? Let me guess. Barriers blocking your way? Damn straight it is. Those things make it pretty tough to get around in the city when you're starting out. These gifts are handy and all, but... Eesh, at what cost? Am I right? So how do I get through then? Well, it's no fun, just telling you. Why don't you try to search around the agricultural district, start? Gotta hang back to help and all, but I've got some other business to take care of. Besides, gotta conserve my strength for those Noxes. Not like we have a choice in them. Catch you later, alligator. There appears to be some sort of condition for passing the barriers in the city. You have no choice but to explore the agricultural district. That's what Kit suggested. Whee! Okay, now let me pick up the fucking... Not like that. Wait, what the? Oh, come on, surely I can make that jump if I'm just not being bad? And then I can just pick up that one while I'm at it. I hate that the completionist in me is doing this. Oh, I should have paid notice to it before I went around.
Yes, get that.
I see that one over there. Oh, it's going to be like that, isn't it?
Get that.
Oh well. There is one at the top over there too, I think. But I need another ability to get up there. Monsters have appeared in the city. Oh no,
私たちは彼らをラルバと呼びます。ごきげんよう、赤の王。
Okay, you. Why isn't anybody panicking?
彼らを見ることができるのは私たちだけのようです。一般の方にとって大きな害はないのですが、彼らはグリムワルドの夜を活性化させるとも言われています。最悪は目の内に積んでおいた方がよろしいかと。
Oh, come on. I need to get used to the controls again.
その剣さばき、かなりの腕前とお見受けします。感服いたしました。
I'd learned a new skill during the battle, and I already equipped it. Still making go through with it. I regret to inform that we cannot stop here. Yes, there appears to be more. That ship has already left the port, as it were. I will assist you in eliminating the rest. That's it, no? I was about to say. Doesn't let me. Scam. I blocked that down. A fine jump, Cozy. Are you joking? I was doing so poorly. Perhaps a short break is in order. Sounds good. There's a relief pile nearby. Standing upon it should heal you immediately. In any event, let us take care of the rest once you have regained your strength. Lovely. This won't prove difficult. Crimson King, release your power all at once. Should make it quick. Or releasing all your power. You aren't human, are you? Indeed. As you can see, my body, like my name, is that of a doll. Would seem my circumstances differ slightly from everyone else's. The other monstrums were quite bewildered when I spoke of this to them. You, however, appears to be taking this rather calmly, Crimson King. Well, is it fair share in life? I see. That would explain it. You are quite an intriguing individual yourself. Like draws, like it would seem. Like draws, like. Hmm. Is that one of those lemurs too? No, that is a miasma vortex. Miasma vortex? An entryway, the Grimwald Nox. So we can come and go just like that? That is correct. There are several methods of entering the Grimwald Nox. One such method is being summoned by force, as we were before. Another involves finding an entrance and infiltrating at will. Miasma vortices are the gateways through which we do so. But perhaps a more practical approach would serve better in lieu of further explanation. Try entering the vortex yourself, Crimson King. I can't read. And I can't grab that. Shade. Can I grab the roof? No. Okay, I'm not gonna be distracted. I need to unlock a couple of more abilities before I do that. It's too early to be distracted. Oh, come on, I'll grab them. Residual enmity lingers in the air here. You should just leave this be. Watch me. I'll leave it for the public to handle. The guards gotta earn their fucking salary. Oh, he's drunk. What gives? I was just having a drink too. Which one of you did this? Did you already find the entrance, Crimson King? That was fast. Well, we're all in the same boat. Might as well help out. Let's get this over with. Is Aprilia's gonna have a moment? She is. Are you ready, Crimson King? Always ready. Of course you are. Then you already know what you must do. It will be just as you did before. The Sween must be intact for the Grimwald Nox to end. I will focus on channeling power to the Sween in order to end this Nox. Until I do, your duty is to safeguard it. Why do we have to protect the Sweens? Before the Sween is imbued with power, it is no more than a mere pillar. The Sween extracts enmity from the Nox. That is why the lemurs are drawn to it. We will have failed if the Sween is destroyed before it's filled with power. And if it isn't, it will be our victory. It's quite simple. Easy for you to say. Making us grunts do all the heavy lifting as usual. We just have to keep the lemurs away from the Sween, right? sounds simple enough. Let's get this show on the road. The orchestra is going too hard. Also, that's going to be a recurring theme throughout the entire game. I don't know how to fix it. Which one first? Oh, come on, I blocked them. Yes, abilities and everything. Which one's first? It's kind of funny how you can't grab something unless you actually have it focused in or target locked. Oh, there's one there. Ow. Wait. Oh, I forgot. If you press the EX while it's active, it'll release the ability. There's a second trigger to it. Yes, different ranks gives you rewards. I'm gonna give all those elixirs to Adel. Like always. We have successfully returned. Crimson King, please look closely at what is about to occur. The barrier vanished. Oh, you understand then? Barriers like these restrict our movements throughout the city. But by manifesting and lifting the Nox, we can remove them one by one. These miasm of vortices that manifest of Nox appear after fulfilling certain objectives. Defeating lemurs is one of such objectives, though undoubtedly not the only one. My apologies, but it is nearly time for me to depart. If you would excuse me, we will meet again when next the Grimwald Nox appears. Motto? The barrier is dispersed. You can now enter the Tranquil Underpass. Thank you. Life, defense. Might as well give him all this XP while he's still low level. Not those though. Those were safe. Oh yes, it's up there. Can't reach it. This underground path should lead from the Article district to the Shantytown. It shouldn't be unused for most part, but traces on the ground indicate otherwise. Best not let your guard down as you make your way through. I need to Alright, not everything's breakable. I need to learn, or rather get used to again. Right? No. What's it called? To hold the proper button so I can use my skills and then actually dodge while I'm doing it at the same time. Well, that's a close door. Also, I don't know why. I always seem to be pressing Y to interact with things. No items. No equip. At least my menuing is still fine. Cough cough. It's done. Whee! No, actually, collect these. It's part of the mapping. Ooh, my luck on. Got the... Wait, was it something? Yeah, it was. Oh, already boss time? Let's go. Yo, stop spawning them. That was easy. I don't remember that thing actually doing something. Takaraba. Shantytown, let's go! You managed to arrive safely in Shantytown. Or indeed. According to Carla, its residents have been enjoying an increase in prosperity as of late. Asking around should be a good place to start. Oh, let's come up to them. I have to talk to specific pecking people. Talk to the citizen. It might help to give you a clue. But you can't talk to any citizen, it has to be these citizens. I can't get that, yeah. Oi. Are you a traveler? Seeing any in these parts? Well, I've been dying to see the place. Where are you now? That's even rarer still. The city held out until the very end, back when Rome invaded Gilead. When the war ended, those who revolted in hopes of autonomy were swiftly quelled. Gileans who sided with Rome, like the Pedalstons, started cropping up not long after. Yeah. It was then that the wealth gap between us Gileans slowly became more of a chasm. The poor and needy flocked together, and now, living here is no longer a choice for us. Well, how do you feel about Rome? Terrible. Like every other self-respecting Gilean does, there's no changing that. But I'm sure they know. Why else would they bring in the hieroglyph knights to mediate? That's it. It was the Pendleton Company who collaborated with Rome after the war. Some are of the opinion that it is thanks to them Baldur was able to retain its rights. The situation gets a bit more complex once you take that into account. Graffiti? I'm blind? Graffiti Toko, it's above me. Oh, it's above me as well. I can get down.
Yes, get up.
You feeling any better now, Gran? Oh yes, dearie, much better. Thank you for asking. Don't thank me. You should save it for the white cat. I suppose you're right. The soil and water here have become polluted due to the prison mines. Countless others have fallen ill from it, the same way I have. We're lucky the white cat's generosity arrived when it did. Well, thanks to her, Gran was able to buy the medicine she needed to get better. But it's the stupid Romans' fault that it even happened at all. Puddletons too. It's always us little people who get screwed over in the end. Perhaps. But those of us living in a shanty town share some responsibility too. I'm grateful the white cat is aiding those of us in need, of course. But we'll never learn to help ourselves out if we let someone else cuddle us through. What are you talking about? The white cat's doing us good here, no matter how you slice it. No. I'm not supposed to be here yet. Oh, look at that. But I have a map to draw, I suppose. So anything counts. Alright, other people are in need. Test. Test buckle? Let's put higher.
らっしゃい。自慢の品が揃ってるぜ。
Grimna?
どうした？また来な。
Talk to me, drunkard. You want a pin? Someone's in a good mood. You think? Why else would I be drinking this much? I came all this way to work in Peddling Company mines. But get this. They only use prisoners there. And why not? All that hard work for cheap. So there I was, cast out on the street, when suddenly this girl throws me some coin. What girl exactly? This damn... what looked like a cat or some such, tossing me gold like it weren't nothing. And every last bit of it went to my two bestest buds, booze and gambling. I wonder if she's planning on swinging by with some more of that good coin again. Oh. A curse upon whoever reads this. A jinx, a hex, a pox, a plague. Woo! Got lucked early. I'm pressing wrong, like I have them locked in and then I'm pressing the same button to remove the lock on. And then I'm trying to grapple. Order. Watch out. No, it's a bad. Shironeko-chan!
バルドゥークの救世主。
いつもいつもすまないね。
Taking money for granted.
お待たせしちゃったね。
Backflip.
帝国の圧政と鉱山の汚染に苦しむ皆さん、これは一生懸命生きる皆さんに僕から贈り物だよ。君たちに幸あれ。
うお、金貨だ。広い。
The citizens are overjoyed with the gold that the White Cat had given them. The spontaneous optimism in the neighborhood persisted long after her visit. Once the Roman soldiers learned of it, they marched into the shantytown. Foreseeing this, the White Cat advised the citizens to return to their normal lives. Having witnessed the entire ordeal, he decided to return to Carla. I see. So the newfound wealth was the work of one of those troublemaking monstrums. The White Cat, no less. I never would have guessed. She said she was tossing out gold coins, correct? It's only a thought, but... Oh, you think they're in the Peddletons? Can't say for sure just yet. Nevertheless, I am aware that the mines have caused the Shantytown a great deal of injury. Justified or not, the White Cat appears to be genuinely trying to sustain its residents. Perhaps her true identity is that of a Shantytown resident herself. Either that, or someone well in the known about of its circumstances. It was about 3 months ago when the first batch of gold went missing. Went missing? Missing? The very same time the company went to inspect the Shantytown's damages. But the only one who'd gone then were Father and I, 2 members of our staff, and... I could have sworn I'd closed that door. Okay, fine. Come go to the highest store. Floor? Banger! Spot the White Cat running away. She may have heard everything just now. You have to give chase. Fine, be like that. I'll chase you. Then I'll touch that tail.
僕に何か用でも。
Well then.
あれ、僕。
Oh my god, my eyes are itchy.
そんな。これって私。
What's the expression or the saying?
嘘だ
The
よね。
cat's out of the bag? So it really was you.
どうして赤の王さんが私を。
Same height.
あなたはアドルさん。そんな。
Underlooking. Well, you heard what Carla said, didn't you? Straight to jail.
すみません、聞くつもりじゃなかったんです。ごめんなさい。私、白猫の力で店の金庫から。
But why would you do that? Or rather, they never suspect you. Nah, first one.
それは。あの日、お父さんや紹介のみんなと貧民街を視察した時、私は鉱山のせいで病気になった子供やお年寄りの方に会いました。紹介が思った以上に皆さんを苦しめてるって初めて知ったんです。それで私、いても立ってもいられなくて。そんな時、あの人に、アプリリスさんに出会ったんです。それからせめて私の売上分を役立ててほしいと思って。
I don't know why, but this specific soundtrack it reminds me of a different soundtrack in Naraberibi. I don't know why. Just does so. Well, I understand why you did it, but
それは。
いけないことだって私も分かっています。白猫の活動を始めると確かに皆さん喜んでくれました。たくさん感謝してもらって。それは今もそうなんですが、その。
そんなわけでしけた仕事とはおさらばよ。
俺なんて金貨は仕送りせず、来る日も来る日も酒とギャンブル三昧だ。今日もすっかりすっちまったがな。
お前も悪いやつだな。
なーに、次こそは倍にして取り戻してみせるぜ。
that's what they always say.
それで仕送りすれば神さんも文句を言わないだろう。白猫の姉さんもケチケチしないでもっと金貨よこしてくれねえかな。
まったくだぜ。真面目に働くのがなんかもうバカらしくなってきたな。
So what will you do now?
それはこのままは良くないと思います。私、ペンドルトン商会が嫌いなわけではないんです。時には強引な手段を取ったり売り上げを優先することもあります。でもグリア人の権利を守るためロムンの人と話し合ったり、バルドゥーク発展のために頑張ってきた家でもあるんです。私も一応ペンドルトン家の娘です。 お父さんやお姉ちゃんと話をしてみます。
You'll try and you'll fail. So the white cat was the culprit after all. I believe I understand the situation in its entirety now. That said, why exactly are you here for this, Krisha? Uh, uh, you see, Carla, the white cat, he's... Actually, I think I've already heard quite enough about this white cat. Huh? It's clear that she cares for the people of the shantytown, that she wanted to help them. I could never blame her for that. But in the end, her crooked methods only led those residents down a crooked path. Oh. Unique as her power may be, it would seem her view of the world is yet callow and naive. I can only wonder how she plans to take responsibility after all she's done. Bye, Shiro. Well, there's no need to involve her father with this. He's a busy enough man as is. Adel, could you see the white cat again? Deliver her this message on my behalf? Next time, don't go on deceiving yourself. Instead, forge your own path, step by step. Excuse me, please. I'm doing fine, thank you. So far, my throat's been doing well. It hasn't been acting up yet. It probably will after the first hour has passed. And you're entirely correct, yes. The pain I felt reading New Is. I want to play the latest one. It's not. This is the second latest one. This is 9 and is 10 Nordics. It's not out in the West. It's available in Japan and on PC. But it's not out for the Western audience yet. The Biden Japan. I don't own a fucking PS5, you little shit. If I did, I would. It's like one of the games that I'm looking forward to the most. It's the type of game that I would drop everything for. But, there's a while until that happens. Yes, even you, Shiro. I would drop you. I would drop everyone. I would murder people who would try to stop me from playing that game. And if the power would all of a sudden disappear when that happened during that playthrough, I would freak out. I would scream. I would scream so loudly. But don't be like that, Yase. Don't stop me from playing a game that I actually enjoy. Oh, and Shiro. I know I typed you, but happy birthday, you little shit. Ari, vad vill du? Ari wants attention like always. I'm not playing Phasmophobia, go away. For the 3 years? What do you mean? By the time that we hit retirement, they're probably gonna have expanded the fucking age period like 75. It's already 69 in certain countries. And people lost their shit. Imagine it getting raised higher. If I could though, I would work all my life. That said though, Carla, you were so harsh. Or how long have you known? Not long at all, actually. I simply put 2 and 2 together based on your reports. No phasmophobia. Shush! Now then, Atle. I believe I owe you due compensation. Renegating on our agreement would be a stain on the Pendleton's name after all. Show me your map of the city, and I'll mark your passage into the prison. Balduk's Way is discarried outside the city by an ancient waterway that runs beneath it. That underground waterway is called Cloaca Maxima. One of its branches connects directly to the prison. Its entrance should be around here. Right near the shantytown you were just investigating. Oh, you mean the part that I couldn't climb up to? Where in the prison does it connect to? Well, I don't know the specifics, but I've heard it leads to one of the solitary cell blocks. As of what you plan to do in there, I'll respect your confidentiality? Words? Appreciate it. Of course. Though, I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't at least a bit curious. With that, our mutual arrangement has concluded. The first of many, no doubt. From what I know of your history, I suspect your hardships will only grow from here on. I'll be wishing you all the best. Come by and visit whenever you like. And yes, it's been an hour. I need to hydrate, and I need to do some vocal cords exercising. I need to glug glug? No. I'm gonna mute the microphone. It makes a lot of noise. 1 second. Okay, feels better. I'm literally just blowing air through a straw in a canister with water. But it makes a lot of blub blub. And blub blub, I'm under the water. Aria, vad vill du? Okay, one sec. I gotta put Aria on my lap. Aria, come! Aria! Come! Kitty! Oh, everything I do is basically something that could be used out of context. It's quite worrying if you think about it. But I suppose those kind of out of context clips is what makes people blow up in the end. Okay, go away. I never used that item in any fucking playthrough. Oh, and yes, it's going to be a little bit of bad posture. Never mind, Arya jumped away. Back to good posture. She didn't want to sit on my lap. She wanted attention, but she didn't want to be on the lap. What the fuck a battle? I get it. Oh, they actually fell down? Okay. Now here's the thing. The chest is up there. Oh, chest. And getting there was simple enough, I suppose. Not skill, item. More HP. Man, Shadow, why did you have to say new is? Oh, come on, I blocked those. Fucking too early? Jesus Christ. Shield earrings? Isn't that just defense? Yeah, it's defense. I can sell those. PK! Crimson Line! Ew. Platforming. Anything up here? Nope. That's down here though. No, all of these locations. I should wait for it until I get what's her face? The white cat's ability. So fucking greedy.
これはクリムゾンライン
And the completionist in me is screaming to collect everything.
よしゲットだ
Can I get that? No, I don't. Also, all those Azure petals, they're gonna be so important in the end. Okay, map. Not that map. This map.
待ってください。
ちょっと待って。
アドルさん、本当に監獄へ向かうんですか？
Yes, I am. You wanna follow?
ああ
自分で決めたこと。
No.
どうか私も連れて行ってもらえませんか？
I'm okay with it, but why?
それは
それはい
ろいろ確かめたいことが。とにかくよろしくお願いします。
よろしく。
お姉ちゃんは一体どうして？
Oh no, excuse me. Ray Roche? That's bad.
なんでもないです。さあ、アドルさん、行きましょう。
Ray Roche? Damn. Okay. I'm not gonna try that. Jesus Christ. Crimson King and White King can now share their gifts?
地図を見ると水路の入り口は貧民街の中央付近ですね。本当のことを言うとここに来るのは少し怖かったんです。紹介がやってしまったことを思うと。ごめんなさい。こんな話されても困りますよね。
No one's getting loot besides Alvo. Everyone's going to be weak until we get to the late game where everyone actually needs to have loot. It was over there.
宝箱だ
I wanna please Nordics. Oh, ちょっと。
クリムゾンライン
ちょっと。
ゲットです。
Oh, come on. Here, fight me. What, this one left?
クリムゾンライン
That's one hell of a place to go.
クリムゾンライン
It was just down here, right? Yeah. Got that one. I do think
クリム
there's...
ゾンライン
Yeah.
よしゲットだ
My memory doesn't fail me in these games, it seems. I'm the one I really needed.
宝箱だ
And that's graffiti I can't interact with yet. I think you're too bit ambitious. Where's the chest? Every 5 seconds, damn. Talk to Sui. Nah, Mr. Guy and Miss Lady. Did you see any glitter wings fluttering around anywhere? Glitter wings fluttering around? Question mark? Oh, you must be talking about birds.
それって
Nuh-uh. They weren't birdies. They were flutterbies? They're called that because they flutter around the place with their glitter wings. I saw 3 super pretty ones just now. But then they just flew up and away. You almost never see them here. Wonder if they came from another district. They were so pretty too. I wish I could see them again. I bet I couldn't if I ran up real high. Whoosh! Just like the white cat. Oh, you probably shouldn't try that at home. But you know, probably could get to them with our gifts. Well, I want to find them for her.
それなら
Can we really, Adel? Thank you so much. Sorry to take up our Sorry to take up our time like this. I know we have other things to do. I'm completionist. And I know this won't make up for what happened here either. But even so, I still want to help these people out however I can. Great. Ready to get looking then? Those butterflies are still in Shantytown somewhere. Start using our gifts to find them. Oh, Doshio. Whoop. Butterfly. One more. I think it was further down this district. It wasn't. God damn it, so you're having such a bad time with those things. Oh, it's up there. I grabbed something. What? That makes 3. Let's head back and show them to Sui. Sue? Sue? Give Sue the butterflies. No! Oh, it's you guys. Did you need something? Well, you asked me of something. Here, look what I've got. What are they? Nani? Flutterbies. You got these just for me? How'd you guys manage to catch them all? Huh? Hard work and an iron will. Oh, you guys must be professional bug catchers then. Thanks a bunch, you two. Oh, I know. You can have this. I found it just the other day. Are you sure? Well, yeah. Here, take it. An empty bottle. No, if it was the harder difficulties, whenever you used a potion, the vial would disappear as well. Never fucking again. I'm not doing that. I've done that once. Never again. Oh man, I just wish I could show these to my brother. There? Yep, he's up in the prison right now. But he told me something before he went. He said that flutterbies carry the spirits of people who've already left us. So I was thinking it might have been Mommy and Daddy stopping by to see us. That's why I wish I could show them to him too. I see. Well, at least I can go show them to Mr. Rom in the meantime. Thanks again, guys. See you later. You know, there's something I've heard people say before. There are those in the Shadowtown who steal or commit crimes, sure. But some have no choice. They do it to survive, or to help others do the same. Maybe that's why her brother was sent to the prison. It kind of puts all that I've had been doing into perspective. Thanks for taking the time to do this, Adel. Let's make our way over to the prison now.
うまくいきました。
Prison this here. I probably should trigger the Nox though. But we're not gonna do it here. We're gonna do it here. Should spawn any fucking second now. I believe there's like 6 or so spawn locations in this fucking there's one. One. Oh, I need to fill out that entire Nox bar. It actually does get pretty hectic later on. Also, if you can notice, some of them have red orbs, or rather red marks inside of them, while the others don't. It signifies that it's a tougher pack, and this is the easier pack. I believe the tougher ones give 6 points, while the lesser ones give 3 points. Wait, Chato? What did I do to this one? Ah, B. Or it's just 3 points all the time. Copper ore. Ooh. Also, something that I find a little bit funny with the game. Depending on when your camera is positioned, when you do walk into one of these orbs to spawn the monsters spawn differently. So if I would like look into this direction, all the monsters could spawn randomly in this entire fucking vicinity. But if I would look into a little bit of a cramped space, or in the direction where there's a cramped space, they basically all bunch up and you can AoE them down quite easily. Yes. Crimson Line! And sometimes, especially later into the game, the amount of fucking mobs that spawn makes them push each other away, and sometimes they just... It has happened, I think, a couple of times with my playthroughs, but it makes them go out of bounds on rare occasions, so they just instantly die because they fall off the world. One more to trigger the thing. Okay. By the point, or by the next point now, that the Monstrum stuff is going to happen. It's going to consume 100. And it's going to activate one of the portal things. Or one of the Monstrum Nox, or whatever the fuck they were called. And that way... Here should be. That way, I can farm other areas. Because by unlocking or by defeating all of those areas, you unlock more portions of the game. And they should spawn automatically when you reach 100. Graffiti? Mind the gap around here? You wouldn't want to slide down. Well, if you're an average citizen, that would be a bad day, but... If you're Adel Christine, who would love to fall down, it wouldn't become quite the story for this. Like, so how did you break your neck? Oh, that was an adventure. I saw this slope and I decided to just go down the slope. And I got myself hurt in the process, but it's fine. It's one more addition to the index of my adventures.
この壁は私のギフトで登れそうですね。
Wait, was the cat strike? Okay. Following this should take us to the prison. Seems we'll have a few tough customers to deal with on the way though. Oh look, it's Cram. Will you be alright? Oh, don't worry about me. I'm a Monstrum too, after all. That aside, I doubt your sword can do much against a hard-shelled foe like that. But my fists here are a different story. You just leave them to me. Her portrait's so good. Assist curse? There's no curse at this point. I like that Adel has twice the fucking amount of HP. Drink. Chest is up there, huh? Level up! Oh, wrong button. The chest is up there. So, run against this one. Almost fucking fell down. Shortcuts are illegal, apparently. I probably should buy a stock grimoire. Is that the skill? Huh? Oh, a skill for the white cat. Pretty expensive one at that. Nanika? Oh my god, I'm good. Okay, fuck it. I'm not gonna go back to explore all that. I'll get it later.
お願いします。何かあるみたいですね。
The completionist in me is going to scream.
ここで一息つこうか。
It's fine. Let that bitch scream. What lovely lips. Curly. Oh. I blocked way too early. Shadow Mantle has been obtained. Ooh. It's not like I have an option. It's like, oh, you obtained something, use it. Oh my god. Sweet remedy. Yes, I'll be going to use all of those. I don't remember if this game was as punishing with levels as it was with the other games. Though, come to think of it, I've heard customers mention Adaldered before. That must be how Carla knew so much about you. She's been looking out for me ever since we were kids, you know. She'd help me with school, teach me how to cook, play with me whenever I wanted. But ever since I started helping out at the store, don't you want to be a merchant? Well, it's not like I hate the company or anything. It's just... some people would probably say I'm not at all suited for the job. At Pendleton, the bottom line is always #1. I get why that's the case, but I want to work at the place where people smile because they mean it. Same goes for the customers too, of course. But I think the best employee is a happy one. I'm dying. Why don't you open your own shop? Huh? Me? I don't know. I could never just... Shut. I didn't mean to do that.
何かあるみたいですね。
Oh, power. Well, that's one chest. And that's the other one. I pressed the wrong button.
ここは天井が高いですね。上の方はどうなっているんでしょう。
Where did all those chests come from? See it? It's up there. Let's get this one first, I suppose. Is it up there or is it below? No, it is up there. Somewhere. Chotto! Oh, come on, game. Ooh, I want that. Fuck the HP. I do believe the white cat gains a skill much later that makes her run so fast. Well, not like running, but
広い場所に出ましたね。
it makes her dash quite far. Fight me, bitch! Ow. My blocking is so bad. we go.
なんとか倒せましたね。この地下の獣さんたちはあまり見たことがありません。
Getting the hang of things.
グリムワルドの魔物さんに近いような。でもどうして？
None of you know about this?
ごめんなさい。私たちも大したことは。私、町の地下がこんなことになっているのも知りませんでした。ずっと住んできた町なのに。驚きましたね。あの魔物さんは一体何だったんでしょう。ラルバとも違うようでしたが。
Where are we now? I don't know, you tell me. It looks like we're out of the waterway, at least, but... This place looks familiar. It appears to be the same cell block of the prison you were locked up in before. Oh, still doing okay? Yes, I'm fine. I may not look it, but the Grimwald actually whipped me into pretty decent shape. But, that said, what should we do from here?
脱獄はこの瞬間から看守に気づかれるまでの間が勝負だ。またいつかどこかで君に会えることを祈っているよ。
Let's find the cell I was held in.
そうだな。
Got it. Lead the way then, Adel. Adelukun!
看守さんが見回りをしていますね。気づかれないようにギフトを使って進みましょう。
Yes, yes, yes. Good guards. Oh!
行け。
Oh yeah. Well, those aren't outfits you see every day. I take it you're not from around here. You wouldn't happen to be those monstrums everyone's been talking about? Crimson King? Who is this man? Thanks for the fork. Oh, don't tell me. Well now, I would never have guessed. That was nothing short of astounding. Almost like magic. Are you sure it's okay? Revealing your true identity? It would seem the trick is on the other foot of this. Skim around, can't read. Exactly what happened after you broke out? Or have you always possessed this power? You relate the entire story of how things have played out in me 212 in full detail. See. Puddle, was it? You must be that adventurer that guards keeps gossiping about. Allow me to introduce myself in turn. My name is Parks. Glad to see you doing well. It's as well as one can do, locked up in a cell, I suppose. I'm surprised you returned to the prison at all. much less to investigate it. But let me tell you now that getting a full picture of this place will be far from easy. What makes you say that? Just getting here was hard enough already. Palace Prison's interior features a complex layout of securely locked sectors. Even the guards themselves have difficulty traveling between them. With that in mind, I can only imagine how much harder it would be for you. Now what should we do? Well, as you know, Baldock Prison once operated as a fortress. There may yet be, or there may yet remain a good many escape routes to the outside, owing to that. If I were to guess, the underground passage you snuck in from was one of such routes. So you mean we'd have to find those other ones and try sneaking in again? It would appear so. Oh, like fun! You think so? I certainly wouldn't expect any less from a self-proclaimed adventurer. Parks, right? Do you have some sort of agenda here in the prison too? It's just, well, you seem to have gathered a fair bit of information. Well now, aren't you a perceptive one, Miss... Trisha Pendleton. From the company. You have a different air about you from the rest of your family. Even more so if you're colluding with an escapee felon in a place like this. Well, that's because... No need to be so nervous. You're doing this because you have to, no? You're here on no one's accord but your own. You can see it in your eyes. Yes, that's right. Same goes for me. I came to this prison seeking the whereabouts of a friend. Did? Is that why you got arrested?
もしかして
I suppose you could put it that way. I've been unable to get a hold of the young man in question for quite some time. This is the last place he should be. But I'd heard reports stating as much, nevertheless. I couldn't understand how or why. There's no crime he could be guilty of after all. Have you managed to find him yet? In a sense, apparently he's being held in a different sector. But I'm afraid I'm at my limit, as far as investigating this place goes. Why don't you work up? Let me try again. Why don't you work with us? Then? Work with you? The Monstrum? It certainly sounds preferable to breaking out of here on my own. But are you sure about this? I don't have powers like the two of you. How you make up for it in reliability? I suppose that's about as much as I can hope for. Very well then. I suppose this isn't the first time you've bailed me out, as it were. Can I count on the two of you to escort me out of this prison? Of course. Oh, you can break locks now? Just like that? No forks required anymore, it seems. Now then, lead the way, you two. It's time I took a stand myself. That sound? It's the warning bell. Seems they've caught on to our little scheme. There they are! Wait, you're the White Cat and the Crimson King? Oh. How did the Monstrums manage to break in? We gotta take care of them before we slip into the waterway. Let's go, Crimson King! Oh, I'm not gonna do that. Well, that's a powerful kick. Too strong. Why are the Monstrums helping a prisoner escape? Come on, now's our chance. Let's go. Before Chattelard arrives. Adel and Krisha managed to shake off the pursuing guard soon after. They then proceeded to escort the Parks over to the entrance of Cloaca Maxima. After safely making their escape, the three headed back to their base at the main gates. Looks like the Crimson King and the White Cat snuck into the prison. Crimson King, huh? He's that new monstrum that showed up, right? Guess this means they really are in cahoots after all. Everyone's always talking about how cool he looks. I wouldn't mind meeting him sometime. All that aside, the fact that matter is that they're breaking inmates out of the prison. What an awful freight. Who knows what kind of criminals those monstrums are freeing? Just what in the Roman garrison, or what is the Roman garrison doing about all that anyway? As usual, the hieroglyph knights are the only ones we can depend on. Master Chattelard would have rounded up those monstrums all at once. Makes you wonder why the knights aren't in charge of guarding the city instead.
なるほどな。監獄でそんなことがあっただ。それにしてもよ、アドル。なんだか偉いことになったな。
Break my walls, doggy!
確かに廃屋にこそこそ出入りしてたらいつかアジトだってバレちまう。だからって不特定多数の人間が出入りしてもおかしくない施設。バーに変えちまおうなんてな。すっとぼけた顔しちゃいるが、パークスの旦那は結構やり手だぜ。
Well, glad he's so reliable.
Ah.
I suppose. I don't know.
目から鱗が落ちるってのはまさにこのことだな。酒場なら情報も集めやすくなるぜ。
私だけじゃ無理だったよ。ペンドルトンのカーラ城に協力してもらえたのは大きかった。そこはやっぱりアドル君のおかげさ。
そりゃ店長と店員も信用できる人物をよこしてくれるってことだったな。
へえ。どんな人なんだろうね。
店長は確か
Like you don't say.
聞いてますぜ。そろそろ来るはずなんだが。
Oh, I can feel my throat hurting.
あら、ちょっと素敵なお店じゃない。
ああ、本当ですね。
One of the best characters in the game.
あなたがアドルちゃんね。
アドルです。
まあまあ、聞いていた以上に可愛い顔をしてるじゃない。
アドルちゃん。
やだもうドギちゃん、あなたは上腕二頭筋がとってもすてき。
おお、そりゃどうも。
さーて、自己紹介させてちょうだい。あたしの名前はシャンテ。この店の店長を務めさせていただくわ。
なかなか強烈な店長だな。
He sure is.
これは予想外だったね。
私は店員に採用してもらったユファと言います。今日からこちらでお世話になります。よろしくお願いします。
よかった。店員の姉さんの方は普通そうだぜ。
Oh, doggy, you sweet, innocent summer
早速
child.
だけど皆さん揃ってるし店長として最初の仕事をさせていただくわ。そう、このお店を始めるにあたってとてもとても大事なことよ。
何のことだ？
アドルちゃん、当ててみて。
I've got to have food, right?
あー、残念。それはメニューを決めてからの話ね。いい？正解を言うわよ。それはお店の名前を決めること。
なるほど、それは確かに大切ね。
あたしがアドルちゃんにぴったりの店名を考えてきたわ。じゃーん、いい？発表するわよ。
大丈夫なんだろうな。
アドルちゃんは旅人なんでしょ。でも今は事情があって旅立つことを許されない旅人。
へえ、そうなの？
その花はどんなに痩せて枯れた土地でもしっかり根を張るの。そして春になるとけなげで可憐な黄色い花を咲かせ、育んだ種子は白い綿毛をまとい、次の土地を目指して大空へと旅立つ。花の名前はダンデリオン。それがこのお店の名前よ。カーラちゃんに事情を聞いて正直驚いちゃったわ。でもアドルちゃんが旅立てるようバッチリ援護させてもらうから。
ダンデリオン、やだ、素敵じゃない。
なるほど。店を任せるのにどうやら申し分ない人のようだね。
ええ、どうなるかと思ったがちょっと安心したぜ。
気に入ってもらえたようね。ところでアドルちゃん、カーラちゃんから伝言があるんだけど。
Les petites fleuries.
アドルさん、
What are you up to?
見つかっちゃいましたね。実はここにお花屋さんを開こうと思って。
Oh, wait, a flower shop.
それは私、みんなのために
Wallaby.
白猫の力に頼ってきました。でも
Monstrum
本
Nox.
当の意味で皆さんのお役には立てませんでした。白猫やペンドルトンの名前を頼り、覚悟が足りてなかったのかもしれません。だから今度は白猫でもペンドルトン紹介でもなくて、何もない
I'll
ただの
hand right
ギ
after
リシャと
this.
して挑戦してみようと思います。
Well, that takes a lot of courage. Or, wait, we're not afraid of hard work. No, we're gonna ask you about hard work. Le petit
花も自
flores.
分で摘んだものでお店も見ての通り手作りですけど、きっと自分の手間を惜しんじゃダメなんです。自分の手間はただですから。
Don't call me impressed.
そんな。以前の私は誰かが示した選択肢を選んできただけでした。でもアドルさんは違った。たとえ地図が真っ白でも自分の目的を決めて歩き出す人。
Well, that's what adventurers do. We follow our own path, and wherever the path leads us. And if it doesn't take me anywhere, I'll fucking make my own path. I'll break mountains, split them in two, rupture volcanoes, fight gods. Oh, and collect the occasional herb over there for, you know, the subquests.
はい、私アドルさんには勇気をもらった気がします。
あれ、こんなところに何を作ってるんだい？
もしかして何かお店を開くのかい？
はい、もうすぐ開店になります。皆さん、どうかよろしくお願いします。ねえねえ、何のお店なの？
Can't you fucking see?
にしてもこの街区に活気が出るのはいいことだね。
Like there's a big fat ass sign.
アドル、手間をかけさせてすまなかったな。だがようやく踏み出せたようだ。あの子には才能と柔軟さがあるが、いかんせん気持ちの優しい子だ。ペンドルトンは圧倒的な資本を持って大きな利益をもぎ取る組織。その流儀を無理に受け継ぐ必要はないだろう。
You really love your sister.
適正の問題を公平に指摘しているだけだ。ギリシャは養子だが、ああ見えて才能は私と大差ないぞ。
She was adopted?
そういえば話してなかったか。ま、それだけ私にとって些細なことなのだ。その程度のことで彼女を分け隔てなどしない。
Well, what will you do now then?
知れたことだ。これまで通り父を支えながらペンドルトンに尽くすとするよ。後を継ぐのは長女の役目だからな。
Aprilis!
なるほどな。あれが冒険家アドル・クリスティンか。
The generous white cat would hardly be seen again in a shantytown. Naturally, some of the residents expressed their resentment towards her. But the positivity of a single voice resonated over them. That voice belonged to Krisha, cheerful advertising the day's freshest arrangement. Was the first budding flower of many more to come in the shantytown. Meanwhile, it's soon time for some blub blub. It's killing me. How long have I been out for? Good question. Next one. Looks like I'm in a prison cell. So quiet in here. I should take a look around. Alright, break time. Or, oh, not break, but hydrate. And some blub blub.
この先には何があるんだろう。ここは慎重に行こう。
Much better. There appears to be something shimmering on the floor. Otto extends his arm with all his might, reeling in the shiny objects with his fingers. A wire has been acquired.
お目覚めのようだな。
誰ですか？
見ての通り、ここの看守だ。
Where in the prison am I?
君の質問に答えることはできない。
Of course not. I need to speak with someone outside.
悪いが、認めるわけにはいかない。食事は持ってきてやる。それと、定期的に巡回に来るからな。くれぐれもおとなしくしていてくれ。たとえこの独房を抜け出しても、監獄から出ることは不可能だろう。
Challenge accepted.
少し前に赤の王とかいう怪人が監獄に忍び込んで大騒ぎだったが、もし彼らが侵入したとしてもここへ来ることはできないだろう。このバルドゥーク監獄採用特区の内部まではな。
Chapter 2 end. And all that extra Nox will be turned into Twilight Shards. But I can exchange for things. A few days later. At the Dandelion. So you must be the alter ego of the White Cat, huh? Don't take this the wrong way, but I was expecting someone more outgoing. Sorry to disappoint. I thought that if I talked a certain way, I might gradually become more like that. That's why you sound so different. Also, I didn't think Adel would find out the way he did. I'm just happy that you felt comfortable enough to visit as is. This bar was designed to be a secure location where monsters can collaborate. You'll be safe here. Make yourself at home. Thank you very much. Domo Arigaucho. I don't know the prison was in such a rough state. We need to find you guys a way to check out these other sectors. Well, that's not all. I have new information to report. Not too long ago, I was digging through a list of prisoners for this past 6 months. I discovered that some people were detained despite having no charges. Well, they're arresting people who haven't done anything wrong? These bastards. I wonder how many innocent people are there now? Well, currently, at least 5 that I know of. Still, that's too many falsely convicted citizens to be a simple fox pass. Your friend, is he one of them? Yes. What if we break into the prison? We might find him there. Ah, that's right. What do they look like? I'm afraid I don't know. But any information you find could help. Adel, be on the lookout for anybody who looks like they might be one of them, okay? Hiccups. And here I thought Balgrug was supposed to be a safe place. Fucking hiccup! Speaking of which, I hear one of the monstrums in particular is something. He will supposedly attack anyone bearing any semblance of a warrior, unprovoked. The feral hawk, right? Oh yeah. What's he like? Well, how to put this? He's aggressive and rowdy, with a bad temper to boot. He's not even afraid of the Roman soldiers or the hieroglyph knights. He's also been especially unruly when he gets drunk. That sounds like a guy you lock up and drop the key into the ocean for. Believe me, Warden Belger has been trying for a long time. The Warden is a virtuous man. Yeah. For the time being, Adel, your goal is to undo the barriers around the city. You should also search for other ways to sneak into the prison. I'm coming with you. Let's go, Adlucken. Chapter 3. The Feral Hawk's Fury. Oh, Adel, I nearly forgot. There's something I wanted to show you. What's with the lantern? It piques your curiosity, doesn't it? Funny story. Last night, on my way home from the shop, a woman approached here. She was dressed in black, said her name was Aprilius. Out of nowhere, she hands me this weird-looking lantern. The Lantern of Crossing, they called it, so that I could use it to help the Crimson King. With a lantern? Hey, if what she said was true, then it must be able to. The Grimold Nox you were just talking about. It's like an alternate world monsters are forced to fight in, right? Apparently, anyone, monstrum or not, can get into the Grimold Nox with this lantern. So I figured, hey, what's there to lose? If it's something I can use to help you, then it's all right in my book. Reminds me of Isle of Serene. Yeah, it's just like the raid battles at Castaway Village. And that's not all it can do. This lantern can recreate instances of the Grimold you've encountered in the past. If you think that's something you'd want to check out, come see me. Oh, one more last thing. Turns out there's a use for those Twilight shards you've been picking up. With this lantern, you can exchange them for something that might come in handy. It just about sums it up. Keep giving it the good fight out there, alright? Yes, ma'am. The Dandelion, a prime location for your hideout. Before you venture into the city, speak to your friends in the Dandelion first. Oh, so expensive. Do I just get a Tempest Elixir? Nah, save it. Also, I can feel my throat swelling. Oh, not swallowing. Swallowing. Or becoming swollen. Yeah. Not good. I'm gonna keep going for a longer while. See, that's why playing rhythm games is so much easier. I don't need to talk that much. But playing RPGs? Oh boy, does my throat suffer. And it suffers a lot. Ah, that reminds me, Adel. Doggy informed me that you were putting together a map of Baldur. It just so happens that I too am curious about the topography of this region as a whole. It would be wonderful if you could share your progress with me every so often. Well, I don't mind at all. You're doing me a great service. Were I not a fugitive in a clumsy plot, I'd not hesitate to lend you a hand. Alas, I must depend on you to gather information in the prison. Oh, and it's kind of funny. When my throat does become like this, my voice become a little bit deeper over time. And just because all the muscles are being tensed up. Which is weird if you think about it, but it's fine. But it should have the opposite effect. One thing that I've noticed though, every time that I strain my throat, or my vocal cords I should say, and then allow them to relax after, it actually benefits my voice somehow. I don't know how, it just does. So far. Too much of it though, I bet it's going to have some consequences on it. Hello, Doggy. Give me a holler if there's something I can do. More decoys. God, that means something. Oh, hello, Yufa. Hey, Adel. Gonna grab you for a moment. Yeah, sure. What do you need? Great. Chante wanted me to show you something. Ta-da! This is where we're putting up all the requests we get. Well, that's really helpful, Yufa. Yeah, I know. In the past few days, the Crimson King has made quite the impression on Baldur. It's gotten to the point where some people want him to help them with things. These requests are posted right here on his bulletin board. Shante said that completing them could improve the monstrum's reputation. Whether or not you want to do them is up to you. But be sure to check the bulletin board whenever you come by the dandelion. Neh. Alright, talk to me, Shante. Hello there, Adel darling. As you can see, the dandelion is absolutely bursting at the seams. Hopefully, it's not just a fad. We have only just opened. It'll be my job to win the hearts of every customer so they keep coming. Oh, that's right. You're going out for work, aren't you? Oh, you'll need to keep your energy up, so let me know if you're feeling famished. I'll prepare a fabulous staff meal made special for hard workers like yourself. Well, that sounds pretty good, thank you. But of course, my dear, you'd get tired of the food if you were always eating from the standard menu. So I thought you'd enjoy it more if the staff meals are different than usual. You know, it may be hard to believe, but I used a Helma kitchen in a pub once. All I need are recipes and main ingredients, and I'll make you whatever your heart desires. Oh, we can't forget about the small shopping fee for the other supply. That's a huge help. The recognition fuels my passion, my dear Adel. Why don't you start with flour? With it, I can bake baguettes for you. Oh, I don't know what kind of baguette he's talking about. I may get to see what kind of recipes you'll bring me, Adel, darling.
アドルちゃんは何を選ぶのかしら。愛情たっもう言っちゃうの？
Your friend at the dandelion will now be assisting in various ways. You must dispel the magic barriers in order to continue your investigation. Barriers are dispelled by overcoming the Grimwald Nox in a Miasma vortex. Go to the main gates and the central district first, but keep an eye on the bulletin board. Short deadlines, Jeffrey and Kaya. Oh, save. I don't want to have to redo all that. That'd be bad. Oh, it wouldn't be bad. I just have to skip everything. As the sylvan bird retires to its nest, the field-born flowers retreat into slumber. Good night, my darling babe. Swandling gleam of the stars above. May your dreams be ever sweet. Nani? Strength elixir. Plus 3 effect. can go up here, right? Woo! Anything of interest? Not that I can see. No, I'm not gonna do those now. Pretty sure that there's more Asher petals in the other districts of town. Like this part, in the central district. No, it is down here, right? Yeah. Oh, your magnificence, your majesty, the king of our beloved land of Gilead. Not a day passes by where I do not pray for the eternal prosperity of your glorious reign. Stop. Let's try it. Crimson Line! Wait, just...
宝箱だ。
Can't go up there. Can't go up there either. Pero. Pet the kitty.
怪人だ。なんて動きだ。
I can't get that. I think at the moment. You get that thing though. And I think there's... Oh right, that's a landmark. And there's a petal. And the big chest. A warlord elixir. Doesn't that increase my SP limit? Hmm. Now let's get that landmark. Whee!
Hmm. いい眺めだ。
Anything to collect from here? Nope. Besides that thing. And the chest over there.
これは宝箱だ。
And then there's a girl I'm going to interact with. A very specific lady.
すぐに片付けるぞ。
Void Blast. Ooh, it's expensive. You know, when I saw the trailer for this game, I was so hyped about being able to run on buildings and explore everything.
宝箱だ。
And I still am. That feeling hasn't passed at all.
やりました。
I swear, it's like I become a little child again when I do play these games.
やりました。あ、宝箱です。
It is a lot of fun. Oh. And then you fall between things. I think that's all for now. Yep, started lady. All I have to do is wait here. Then again, it was just a dream. Oh, hello there, mister. Are you new in town? Wait. No way! Dark hair, red scarf. You really did show up. My hair really isn't this color. You don't say. What are your roots then, blondie? Works for me. You've got dark hair as far as my eyes are concerned. See, last night, someone dressed up just like you appeared in my dreams. In it, he handed me some azure petals, right in this very spot. And that someone was... me?
それって
Well, I couldn't actually make out his face, but I'm pretty sure it certainly was. There's this old fairy tale passed down among Indians. It said that obtaining azure petals brings about fortune and joy to their holder. Sounds almost mystical, doesn't it? Maybe you've seen them before? Yeah, just like this one right here. Oh, no way! Where the heck did this even come from? I was about to say they're nothing more than just superstition, but... looks like I have no choice but to call myself a believer now. Your prayers were heard. Your dream night has arrived. Oh, you're telling me? Anyone who collects them is sure to have a life of fortune and joy aplenty. So, if you find any, would you mind sharing some of their magic with me? I'll give you a nice reward if you bring me 10 of them. Deal? Deal. Happy searching! I didn't even get a choice, just like here, go enjoy, do my things.
持ってきてくれたのね。
Yes, here's some petals.
幸せがいっぱいね。
That makes 10 petals so far. That's a lot of fortune and joy.
お礼をしないとね。
A defense elixir. By the way, my dad's a bit of an antiquarian. Sometimes he gives me some of the things in his old collection, but... well, honestly, his treasures are kinda going to waste with me. So keep this up, and I'll see about giving them over to you as a little extra reward. All you gotta do is bring any more azure petals you find back to me, okay? You'll have no trouble, I'm sure. You are, after all, an adventurer seasoned beyond your years.
どれくらい集まったのかしら。
10 more!
幸せがいっぱいね。
That makes 20!
お返しするわね。
Thanks as always. Hehehe. With this many petals, I'll end up becoming the luckiest girl in all of Baldur. Even so, it seems nothing can stop your interpreted nature from placing in harm's way. Then again, perhaps it is that very trait that I find myself so... Wait, what am I saying? Sorry if I made you uncomfortable there. Anyway, thanks for this. You really are a stand-up guy, you know? If you find any more shell petals, you know where to bring them. I don't have 30. I'm 100% certain of it. But, oh, that was an open chest. Graffiti! Peddleton's just a herd of capitalist swine. Money, money is all they care about. I think, you know, something like that. I have to farm a little bit. I probably should give, let's see, equip, remove, no, she can keep HP, do it like that, and give that to advanced then, and then,
すぐに片付けるぞ。
nothing on that balcony, right? No. Okay, from here, I'm 100% certain I can just parkour on top of that balcony. Did I say on top of that balcony? On top of the fucking fountain? Jesus Christ! Oh, there's a quest. Oh, are you perhaps here in regards to my request? Well, that's right. You're Jeffrey, right? We heard that some of your tenants disappeared. You two appear to be rather young. I have to wonder if you're up to the task. Then again, this could prove a rather pressing predicament. I can tell you more about it, provided you're willing to accept my request. Oh, thank heavens. I'll get straight to it then. You see, I own quite a few properties here in the Central District. But I haven't been able to get a hold of the family living in one of my town's homes. You think they've gone missing? Well, they hadn't exactly the type to skip on rent and run off into the night. That alone is worrisome enough. But with all the talk of people being spirited away lately... Well, that's some rumor.
それは
Things like this spread throughout Baldur from time to time. Rumors are, of course, only rumors. But it has been a week since their disappearance. I was about to go inquire around their previous residence at Artisan Lane. I was wondering if you could do the same here. As much as you can, that is. Sure, leave it to us. That I will. Many thanks. The town hall in question is behind the Puddleton Company and the cathedral. Perhaps one of the residents near it will be able to tell you something. Thank you again for all the help. I'm counting on you. No problem. First things first, we should ask around. We can start with the back streets near their house. The back streets behind their house. Ooh. Back street boys. Disappearances? You mean those people from the back streets, right? I bet it was the boogie monsters who took them. Can you describe them? Describe them! Oh, you don't already know? There are these weird, murky monster things that show up in town sometimes. Usually they're invisible, but some days they pop up in the corners of the streets. People say seeing them curses you with bad luck. It's a pretty long-standing folk tale here in Baldur. Months ago, I would have considered just a rumor myself. But after finding out about the Nox, I'm starting to think otherwise. Oh god, I can feel my throat becoming too much to bear. Never surrender. I'm not done yet.
いらっしゃい。いい商品ばっかりでしょ。
I do want the leather bracelet, but
何また来たよね。
I should buy gear first. I should buy some gear. I really need to stop the fucking head cheeks. Oh, it's so silly. But how do you grow out of a behavior?
よ、いらっしゃい。早いもん勝ちだぜ。毎度あり。
いいですか？
Do I buy this for Adel? No. Defense first.
よし、これだな。
いいものいいですか？
毎度あり。
だ。
まだな、それじゃあな。
And then I can probably find a weapon for Adel or something. I don't know. Wait, where am I? Can I get that just? I can't, right? No, it's down. Down over here. Have you heard? One of those families in the neighborhood disappeared. Just like that. They've got the worst luck, I tell you. Almost makes you want to move out. The worst luck? We actually happen to be looking into the matter. Do you know anything that might help? Afraid not. The kids were always quick with the cherry hello whenever I saw them. One thing's for certain though. They weren't the kind to up and leave without a word. You'll see. Thanks for your time. I think I should try to aim for a chapter a day. It'll keep me occupied for a while, I suppose. So, not bad. Why? More flower. I think the quest was back here, right? Yep, right here. You wanna know about a family that got whisked away? Well, the father was a smithy. And not just any smithy either. Apparently, he got kicked out of the craft guild for making cursed weapons. Cursed? How exactly? How should I know? What, you wanna buy some? I mean, he wasn't a bad guy or anything. But honestly, I wanted nothing to do with him. So he wasn't well liked. No, wait, if that relates to disappearances though. Well, we've heard enough concerning rumors to last us a while. But no one seems to actually know where they are. Maybe something really did happen to them after all. Oh, you did? So what happened with you two, Polly? Yeah? I remember that website telling if your blog was up to date or not. Years ago. Fascinating. Oh, it'll be updated pretty soon. Most likely. It's an endless war with Google about ants, so it's going to get updated. Probably tomorrow at the very least. Or at the latest, I suppose. They're quite quick on those things. Well, let's check the house. I agree. Something about this gives me a sinking feeling. I think we might already know what it is we're up against. According to Jethro, it should be at the end of this alleyway. Let's go check it out. Ghostbusters! Well, that explains things. I'll say, this vortex leads to the Grimold Nox. Seems a little smaller than usual somehow. But considering where it is, it's got to have something to do with that missing family. We should head inside it once we're all ready and prepared. Flashbang! Ah! And it works again. Nice. It's another Grimold Nox. Isn't it? Well, it looks like it. If it really is the Grimold Nox. Lemurs, they're here. This is no place for anybody to be. We have to go look for them before they die.
この景色どこか懐かしいようで不思議です。一体どうして見えました。すぐ釣りました。はあ、やった。
What the fuck? Where did she lose so much HP? Oh, that's how she lost HP. Okay, Apple, swap. Andrew-san. Tito. Get back, Archie. No, Tito, Archie. I'm sorry. Don't give up yet. We're here to save you. Oh. Monstrums? Stay behind us, okay? Adel, let's go.
私だってやれます。これで最後です。いっけー。見えました。さすがだな。
She shot so much. Wow, you did it! You won! You're the Monstrums, right? I heard about you guys. I hope everyone's okay. Just like that fucking pickard on your shoulder. You're the people who went missing, right?
はい。自分はテイトと言います。
Taito?
父の後を継ぐために見習いの鍛冶職人をしています。でも何が何だかわからないうちにこんな場所に迷い込んでしまって、 来てくださって本当に心強いです。あ、こちらは妹のアーチェです。
ああ、耳が生えてる。ふさふさの尻尾も。赤い髪の人はちょっと怖いけど、目が綺麗でかっこいいかも。それに、はい、すっごく強そうだね。
So cute. It looks like we didn't have anything to worry about. Hey, you guys are pretty good. Call me Cusco? Yeah, you're Cusco from now on. I'm just a humble blacksmith, and these two rugrats are my kids. You saved us all. My deepest gratitude. What? You've been here for a week? Didn't feel that long. I could have sworn it hasn't even been, what, a few hours since we arrived? Really? Maybe time just works differently here than it does in the real world. Whenever I return from the Grimwald Nox, it's like time hasn't moved at all. I guess we should count ourselves lucky that we made it in time. This is so confusing. But I wasn't scared at all, because Daddy was here with us the whole time. Right, Tito? Yeah, that's right, Archie. That hydrate coming in handy. Oh, I think after this quest, I'm gonna end the stream because I do have that spiking feeling in my throat now. And what follows next after the spiking feeling is usually taste of blood. What are you doing in a place like this anyway? Oh, that. I reckon I'm here because of this hammer of mine. A hammer? Our family of blacksmiths have adopted some unorthodox methods through the generations. This hammer is used to forge sacramental subjects, or objects with the power to exorcise demons. Hey, what are you? I have an inkling that this was what attracted those demons. Sacramentals? I don't know you could forge things like that. But if the hammer draws monsters, then they could be... More monsters? So many of them. Dad, let's get out of here. I'm sorry. I wish I could, but I can't come with you. That's right. Oh, hello, April spawning in from the void. I didn't think you would get involved with this. We are in an incomplete Grimwald Nox. Until the source is eliminated, lemurs will continue to appear, and it will become a complete Grimwald. Do what must be done before that happens. Source? So that's what's good. Regret is a powerful thing. I realized that after becoming this, I just want to see my two rugrats one more time. How would you in for a real scolding when I meet your mom on the other side? Dad? Cusco gives Taito his hammer. I'm sorry, son. I wanted to be there to see you become a fine blacksmith like me. But I know now that won't happen. Because you're gonna be an even greater one. Archie, I have a very important task for you. Make sure your brother doesn't falter, okay? I'm sorry I won't be there to walk you down the aisle someday. Daddy! With that, I have no more regrets. No, you can't leave us, Daddy! What about all the stuff that you were going to teach me? I've already taught you everything that I can. It's up to you now. Work hard and become your own blacksmith. I'll always believe in you two. And I'll always be nearby, watching over you. Always. And yeah, the fucking monsters casually in the background being like, are you done yet? Can we fast forward the talk no jutsu? Why couldn't you come with us? Ouch. Tiro. No more Cusco. What about the Grimble? It appears to have disappeared entirely. Rest assured, the hammer will never call forth the Grimold again. I'll leave the rest to you. But how did the hammer call it forth to begin with? Just what is the Grimold Nox? Oh, you'll find out. Tuttle and Krisha left with Taito and Archie, comforting them all the way. After reporting the siblings' safety to Jeffrey, they then brought them to the Dandelion. So 2 years ago, your dad became ill, and he... Oh, I'm so sorry, Taito. I wanted so badly to see him, even though I knew deep down I couldn't. Yoda, I know Daddy's alive. He's alive, and I'm gonna find him. After losing both their parents, their only solace is with each other. It's a shame. There's no question now. But what about the elephant in the room? Yeah. How did someone other than the Monstrums get into the Grimold? Alice thinks that this was caused by Cusco's feelings of regret. Meeting with the departed individual is ample evidence of extraordinary phenomena. It is clear that much is still to be learned about Grimold Nox. We have to do something before anybody else gets hurt. We got a job to do, Adel. You're going to fight all those monsters? Then let me help you. With the power of friendship. For generations, my family forged sacramentals containing the powers to exorcise demons. Maybe that's why all these weird things happen to things my dad forged. I got to the point where the other craftsmen ran him out of Artisan Lane for it. Even then, my dad cared for Archie and me, no matter how sick or difficult it got for him. I know there were times he regretted teaching me to be a blacksmith too. But after seeing him and meeting you, I know now what I have to do. I'm not a full-fledged blacksmith yet, but I'm gonna help you with everything I've got. I'm sure this is what he would have wanted. I do. Me too. I'm gonna help too. For Daddy. And for you too, Taito. You two wish to join our cause? Not so sure about this. Not so sure about what? I say why not? The more the merrier. Well, I wouldn't mind having a sacramental. Yes, they really help us out. Children can't work at the bar, of course, but you seem to be helpful in your own right. We all got the pitch in so that the monstrums may fight at their very best. Best we give them something to do to keep them out of trouble. We can keep a close watch over them this way. Not you two, Parks. You can stay. Really? You mean it? Yeah, we can stay. But it's not going to be easy, you know. Official staff members of the Dandelion are expected to work hard. No exceptions. But we always help each other out. With teamwork. We can do anything. Yes, ma'am! And thus, Taito and Archie became the Dandelion's newest recruits. They pledged to aid the monstrums by contributing their unique skills. $1,000 received. You gain new allies. That sound is so good. That notch here at the smithy. Should go speak with them. No! I refuse. Oh, Adel, you came. In addition to enhancing your weapons, I can also forge accessories for you. Come by anytime you need some smithing done. Some smith. And about those sacramentals, I'm not as good as my dad at forging them. The only way I can get one up to par is with a rubric, a kind of blueprint for making them. And I only have the one that my dad passed down to me. If you find any more of them, I'd appreciate if you brought them to me. Of course I will! Thanks, Adel. Don't forget that I can make other things too. Just let me know what I can do, okay? Ooh. Thick-hide hornvile wing. Thick-hide. Hornvile wing. I guess I haven't unlocked them. What about you, Archie? Welcome to the storeroom. So you said I could be the protector of the dandelion storeroom with the power of lulling. So from now on, I'm in charge of all the food and supplies that you guys collect. I was actually gonna ask you to bring some more supplies from outside. And maybe you could exchange them for even better things here. Sounds like fun, right?
たくさん交換していたよね。
たくさん. Ah, here. Was it one or was it several? Make one.
お目が高いね。
And I need to.
また素材もバイバイ。
Bye
また来てね。
はい。今日もガンガン働きますよ。じゃーん。完成です。もういつでもお待ちしてます。
That thing is gonna pay for itself real fucking fast. But, equipment. I need 2 warrior seals, right?
今日もガンガン働きますよ。
Yeah, I need 2 warrior seals. And I have 1.
じらいつでもお待ちしてます。
And I think 1 was 1,000 gold. But that's a problem for the future me. My throat's dying. It hurts a lot. And I'm going to do it like this though. I'm gonna be big. It felt nice. Stretching is nice. Well, making steady progress. I think I'm going to keep the same same progress that I've done so far. Like 1 chapter and some side quests. I think that's a good pace. And then we'll see how long my throat will be able to last with all of those dialogues. It's only going to get more. But it's good dialogues. And the fucking plot twists. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil. That would be rude. All that said and done though. I hope you had fun watching. I know I had fun playing. I always have fun playing Is. It makes me so happy. And fuck you, Shiro, for reminding me about not being able to play the latest Is. Ah, sad. In due time. It'll be released in due time. Yeah, I bet you fucking were. I mean, you, if anyone, knows how much I've been complaining about not being able to play that game. Oh, it's painful. I haven't even looked up the soundtracks yet. I want to. I've been a mouse click away from looking up the soundtracks. But I'm not going to. I'm gonna experience them. Through the game. Not through YouTube. Are you vulnerable? And I suppose Ari is getting restless. So I should give her some attention. But I promise you, as soon as I leave the computer, she's gonna be like, no, I don't want attention anymore. You took too long. Gamer girls only. Something like that. I swear, this soundtrack, I keep repeating myself, but it soothes my mind. Okay. Well, time to get up. Time to pet Arden. Time to get a cup of tea and do some throat exercises. And we'll see how everything goes tomorrow. Hopefully, my throat will be better. Practice makes perfect, as they say. Also, I got plans. Big plans. So look forward to that, I suppose. I'm not gonna say when I'm gonna implement those plans. It might take a while. It might be tomorrow. We don't know. We'll never know. I don't even know. But there are some big plans being worked on in the background. And I think a lot of people might like it. I'll be taking my leave for now, though. Be back tomorrow. Have a lovely evening and a good night when you do get to it. And I'll see you tomorrow. No, that lolly will happen during Halloween. Until then, I'm hiding the fucking appearance of that model. It's so cute. But yeah, have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye bye.